Hi guys, are you having issue with your screen recorder not recording audio? In this particular video, I'm going to show you step by step on how to fix that problem of your screen recorder not recording audio. Earlier, I was actually having issue like this, at which I discovered that my screen recorder, anytime I record, was no longer recording audio. And I started checking what could be the problem. First, as a content creator, my input sound usually comes from my audio setting from my software. I have other drivers, and some of the drivers I have are um, M Audio Profile System. That is the sound card I use. Also, FS Studio, ASIO, M Audio driver, multi driver. Most of the times, I can use some of these drivers to be able to get audio into my screen recorder. But the one that works for me best is my FS Studio ASIO driver. So the FS Studio ASIO driver will enable me to get in my sound from my microphone. I'm actually using a USB microphone connected to my system, which is an external device. So whenever you connect your USB microphone, definitely my USB microphone is actually bringing sound out through this FS Studio ASIO. And when I came to my software right here, I discovered that my driver was still here and was very much here. So I had to go check. So the first thing I did was to go to my control device manager. I went to my device manager. So you come to your search bar, your Windows search bar, you type in device manager. So your device manager comes up like this. So on your device manager, you check in for your audio devices, your input devices. So at first I discovered that this audio input and output was not available, was not showing here. So all I was only having this audio, sound, video, and game controller. So which simply means that these devices were actually showing. My USB microphone device that I'm using to power my mic into the computer was actually available. My sound card, M Audio Profile System was also there. This is also the system sound card, but particularly I was not able to hear my voice through my screen recorder, which is actually the USB device, the microphone USB that I'm using. So I was only having this particular device option here. But I now noticed that this particular audio input and output was not showing. That is exactly what I noticed, which simply means that if this audio input and output is not here, you may likely not get audio through your screen recorder, because the external microphone that you plug into your computer is called input device. Any device outside your computer that you are putting in is called input device. So that input device is my USB microphone that I plug externally attached to my computer, and this is the USB right here. So if you're not seeing this, you know that you're having an update issue or an error in your system. So how did I bring back this particular device for me to be able to start receiving audio? So what I did next was to close down. Then I went to my computer. So go to your start menu on your Windows, click settings. When you go to settings, then you scroll down, you look for update and security. You can see it right here. You look for update and security. So I look for update and security. I click. So when I get to this window, what actually come up was you go to troubleshoot. That could be that if your drivers are having errors, you'd go to troubleshoot. So I click troubleshoot. Now I'm in troubleshoot. So in the troubleshoot, you're going to see view troubleshooting history. Although when I click here initially, when I was having that issue, it was showing me options. It was showing me problem at which I will have to troubleshoot, but actually showing me that my audio input has an error. So based on the fact that I've already fixed, that is why it's no longer showing here, right? Because that already be updated. So I went back. So right, probably you're going to see it in your own way. It's going to show you view troubleshooting history, and you're going to see option. You're going to click here, and once you click there, you're going to see the error that is showing you on that your input and output error, probably your driver is not updated. So what I did was when I click it, it now prompts me to go and update my Windows, to go and update, where is it? To go and update my Windows driver, of which when I click, it actually took me to update. So it actually took me here. As you can see, my window is updated. So those drivers that is running on, so those driver that is running on the device manager, let me go there. On the device manager here, which simply means that the driver was actually outdated. So this particular device here was not here. So I actually plug in my Wi-Fi to my system, and it was able to went to update. So it actually brought out the recent driver for that particular for this particular device here, and it started updating. So after some time, about 30 minutes, so my window was able to download the appropriate driver necessary for this, particular device right here. So after I finish installing, it now prompt for restart. So I had to restart my system. Then after which I restart my system, I also now discovered that the sound was not coming out when I started recording. So, and I decided to go to setting. So for you, all you simply need to do, go to your settings. You come here, you see this audio icon here. You see this audio icon here, right? So you left click the audio icon. You go to open sound settings. You hear me, right? Open sound settings. You go to open sound settings. Since it has already updated, you're going to assign in the individual devices for your microphone and for your sound card. So right, if you look here, you're going to see sound output. So sound output simply is the sound that you are hearing from your speaker. So anything you're doing inside, probably maybe if I'm producing or you're doing anything, you're going to be hearing the output. Sound is going to be coming out. So which devices do you want your sound to be coming out? So the device I want my sound to be coming out is through my sound card. So if you click here, you're going to be seeing the different sound card that I have. You see, this is the speaker USB audio, which is my microphone, the USB microphone I'm using. This is the driver. This is the AMD HD output, which is the driver on my board from my computer. So if I click this right now, it's going to, the speaker in my desktop is going to be talking. Then this is for my sound card multi-M audio. So probably you may also have a sound card, or if you don't have, you're going to be having your system sound card. Then if you are using an external device such as USB microphone, you're definitely going to be seeing it here. So for this sound output, I'm going to be using my M audio sound card to generate sound, because that is where my speakers are connected. So my speakers are connected to this M audio sound card. So I click M audio to assign it here. So anytime I play anything on here, it's going to be sounding out from that particular device, from my M audio sound card. Then you go down a little bit, you're going to see input. So on this input, how are you going to be bringing in your sound, which is your microphone, because your microphone carries sound into your computer. A USB audio sound card is also here, and my USB microphone is also here, and my USB microphone is also here, which is taking my voice into the computer. As you can see right here, you can see the signal is also here. This is the signal coming from my microphone with the microphone symbol, because I'm actually using these USB options of the microphone. So I click here, right? So this is exactly where you're going to come. So make sure you follow it step by step, just the way I just showed you. Then the moment I did this, I was beginning to receive signal direct into my screen recorder. My screen recorder was beginning to pick up the signal. I hope this tutorial actually helps you. So if you have other troubles with your screen recording FL Studio, please put it in the comment section. Then I'm going to provide a solution to that, and definitely I'm going to post it. So please share, subscribe, and like my videos, and watch others of my videos. If you have anything to learn, then you watch others of my videos. If you want to join our community of music production, you want to join our free Telegram class, there is a link in the description below. You can join that. Then if you have other problems, errors, crashing, FL Studio errors you want me to solve, then put it in the comment section. Definitely I'm going to profile a solution. See you guys in the next video. I hope this helps.